Hey, I'm Jordan Rudess, and I'm very happy to be here today to actually show some of my Moog equipment. The center of my operation right now is the Little Phatty. It's an analog synthesizer with digital control. It's an awesome sounding synthesizer. And in addition to that, what I'm showing is a couple of Mooger boxes. The first box I'll point out is the Freak box. The Freak box is really cool because it has like frequency modulation. You can do like that oscillator sync type sound. Things like, let's just take a pure resonant filter. So that's just the Little Phatty. If we turn this on and turn the sync on and mix it in a lot, you can choose different waveforms. I can take it out of sync and we can do more like that frequency modulation. And I'm changing the frequency in real time right now. Also have an envelope, so that's making it do this sweep thing. You can determine how much. And an FM amount, which is frequency modulation. And a mix amount. So as I'm playing, I can do that kind of stuff. So in addition to that, what we have set up is the CP251. That's over here. With the CP251, it really extends the range of what my synthesizer can do because it's a control processor and it lets me put different kinds of input into the Little Phatty and change the signal in different ways. The way I have it set up right now is one way to do it. It's doing a lot, but there's also even more or different things you can do. For one, I've got it set up so that coming into the filter input of the synthesizer, I'm able to use some LFO kind of modulation. So now this is just the sound of the Little Phatty. If I use this attenuator right here, I've got a waveform coming in which I can then change the rate of. This is the amount. I also have it set up so that a sample on hold output is coming into the instrument like this. Let's change the speed. Right. And I've got a lag processor on the CP251, so watch how it smooths out the sound. So what's really cool is like I've got this pure filter sound on the Little Phatty, but now if I take what's going on using the sample and hold and also the LFO and just play a note and then employ some modulation out of the Little Phatty, you get this. So it's a pretty powerful system that's going on. I'm also able to use a foot pedal to generate noise. The CP251 has a noise generator. And so let's just modify my sound here. So anytime I press a key and push up the pedal, I get a noise generator. But it's going through the whole process of what's happening in the synthesizer. I've got the frequency box. Let's turn that off for a minute. Here's some more pure noise. There we go. So let's see, the only other thing that I have in the system is another pedal that I use to actually control the pitch. So what I like to do is run this pedal through the CP251, and it gives me the ability to take my pitch, the normal pitch of the LP, the Little Phatty, and slide the pitch all the way down into the land of click. So I can be playing something like a, let's turn off the noise. we are in Clickland. So I've got the full range of the instrument on the pedal, which is awesome. The other thing that I'm using here, actually there's two things on the floor that I should mention. One is extremely important to my world, and I've been using these kind of devices since the beginning of my mini Moog days, way back when I started to play the synthesizer, which is an Echo. And this particular Echo machine I'm using is pretty cool because it's the Roland Space Echo. I think maybe I'm the first kid on the block to have it, other than Richard, but because we're using it at Moog Fest tomorrow. Anyway, but this unit is great. It just warms up the sound a little bit, gives it a little bit more space. And that's what you'll hear in the demos, a little bit of echo. The other thing that I have on the floor is the Boss Looper. It's called an RC50, and it's a pretty powerful device, which I'll probably use in the show. It lets me loop in real time and get something going, like I could be playing whatever, and just hit it, and it starts to loop, and it's got a few different phrases. So we might see a little bit of that in a little while.